Will you guys ever be weaned? Hey guys, this is Megan from You Go to Be Kidding. Today we're talking about our baby goats. It's been quite a bit since I've given you an update on who we have and how they're doing. And so I thought this week we would do an update on the goats, especially these little guys. Overall, they're doing really well, but they are being slightly obnoxious at the moment. So let me turn the camera around, show them to you, and tell you what's going on. Alrighty, so these ladies are back in our back section. This is technically our pond. It is all dried up and desperately in need of getting dug out. But hey, project for another day. So these guys are helping us clear some of the brush around the edge. And these are three of them. Two of the other ones are next to me. So first up we have Cypress. This Cypress is Maple's daughter. Right behind her, the white with the cool colorings on her face, is Eclipse, and her mama is Wisteria. And then the back one there is Iris, and her mama is Ivy. And then I've got two more. This one here is Clover. Her mama is also Ivy, and this one is Marigold, and this is out of Tansy. She's out of Tansy. Oh, but these ladies are all in a pen, all by themselves, because they refuse to be weaned. They probably need to actually get put back in with their mamas to see if they are weaned now. And I might actually attempt to do that. But we actually tried it weeks ago, and these little guys cause all sorts of trouble. So we attempted to wean these guys at, the older ones were about 12 weeks old, and Eclipse and Cypress are a few weeks younger, so they were about 8 weeks old. We separated them out from their mamas, put them in their own pen. We kept them separate for 3 entire weeks, and we thought, hey, that should be good. Let's get them back in with mama. It's harder to move around all these separate groups of goats. So we have a boy group right now, we have a mama milking group, and we have this baby group. And so if we could get rid of a group and not have 3, that would be fantastic. So 3 weeks, they're separated. We're like, great, we'll put them in. River's hanging out behind me. She's being a good girl. So we put them back in on a Saturday night. We wake up on Sunday and go to milk, and every single mama had let their babies nurse, which is just silly because I am quite certain that Ivy and Tansy were basically weaning their kids anyway. They were 12 weeks old. There is no way on earth, if I had left them in there, that their mamas would have let them nurse all that time. So frustrating. Got up that morning, no milk Sunday morning. It did make chores go a little faster so we could get out the door for church, but super frustrating. Eclipse and Cypress also nursed, but that's a little more understandable. They were slightly younger, but I've never had this problem with 3 weeks. So we took them back out, and it's probably been about 3 weeks more. And so I think I will attempt to get them up. Their mamas are pretty far away, and I don't have any kids with me, but I might have some of our little leashes. I don't know. That might be hard on my own. I might go find some kids and get these babies in and see if that worked this time. But man, I've never had such trouble weaning baby goats. If you know any tips or tricks, I'd be happy to learn them. Usually we sell off most of the babies and then leave some of them, we just leave them with mom. But I really was sick and tired of separating them at night. So separating them in a fence like this means more work for Damien as he's moving our animals around. But then every night we don't have to separate the babies and let them back out with their mamas. And so this was the better call. But goodness, we are ready to be done. I would like these guys to just be able to all live in one big group and be over it. All right, we've got the babies. We've got them in the back of the truck. We're just gonna take 2 up and see if their mamas let them nurse. These are the younger 2. Because if they do, then we're in trouble and we'll just have to bring them back. And we're also concerned the area where the mamas are, the fence isn't great. Oh, is she eating chicken food? Okay, so we're gonna get these guys up there and just kind of see what happens. Okay, all right, we're gonna grab the goats. We're gonna get them. Their mamas already came over. Let's see. Come here. Ugh. So she immediately tried to. I blocked the camera a little. Is mama gonna let her?
Oh, Cypress is going over to me.
Oh yeah. Did she seriously let her? Oh. almost let her. Oh, yes. Don't let her drink milk, please. There you go. All right, so it looks like both babies stopped trying. Eclipse is still back there behind the hay bale. It's hard to see in there, I know. Hello, Miss Ivy. How are you? And we've got Maple. And Cypress, there's Eclipse. Hey, girl. So I think that worked. The mamas are up here near one of our structures. We don't use this much. And this does look like it's fallen down some, but it is sturdy and safe, so it's been helping because Tennessee went from over a month of no rain whatsoever to raining every day for the foreseeable future, which I'm not complaining about. I'm so thankful for the rain, but that it creates its own set of problems. So anyway, they're under here, and Cedar's right here for me. The fence wraps all the way around in this whole area, and then even behind the building. But I think that worked. So Cypress and Eclipse did not get to nurse. They both immediately tried to, and both mamas told them no. So the kids are going and getting the other 3 goats. It's Clover and Iris, which belong to Ivy, and Marigold, which belongs to Tansy. We do have Little John, who belongs to Cedar, but he is with the Bucks, and so he is not coming back with Mama. He is intact. We do plan on using him, so I don't have to worry about him. For the girls, I actually plan on selling Iris. I didn't plan on keeping her, but we had no luck selling her this spring. And so probably as she gets older, I'll look to be selling her as an adult goat. It's not really any big deal for me to keep 1 extra goat. I'm dealing with babies and mamas, and it doesn't matter. So anyway, the kids are getting the other babies, and they'll be back in a minute, and we'll see how their mamas treat them. All right, this is Marigold. This is Tansy's baby. Let's see. Except don't get Mama, so.
Here, I'll go get Tansy.
Alright, this is Iris. Oh. Woo. And this is Clover. Those 2 belong to Ivy. Alright, ladies. Marigold didn't even. Don't you dare, Tansy. Oh, she didn't even try. That's interesting. The older babies, so Marigold, Clover, and Iris are much older. And they are just looking for their friends. They were separated for a few minutes. They're not really making any big deal about their mamas. Yay! Oh, this would be amazing. Hello, Tansy. Well, I'm stunned. I am genuinely surprised that none of the mamas let them nurse. The older babies didn't even try to. So that's awesome. This is a huge victory. Damien will be super happy that he doesn't have to move an extra group of goats. It is starting to rain again here, so we're gonna head back up to the house. But yeah, weaning baby goats. If you have any tips or tricks, I'd love to hear them. I was really surprised that it took more than 3 weeks. And if you have baby goats you need to wean, know to expect kind of a long period of time. But anyway, I think we did it. I think they're all good to go. So that was somewhat uneventful, which is the way we like it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.